But next level. When I think about that, a friend of mine I was just talking to a few minutes ago was telling me you have, next level technology, and you need to market your product for offline. Now, keep in mind, we're still going to be doing business online. As I said before, it means by offline is we need to start really campaigning out there more. Because, again, it's only online that we have to deal with the nuisance. That's it. And to tell you the truth, honestly, I'm looking at this new technology we have here. And look at our invisible technology down to the past. That stuff only sold to companies. I mean, honestly, we've never sold this stuff to a customer ever. Every single person that's purchased this stuff was a company. So yeah, that's interesting right there. But he's also talking about like, all you care at the end of the day because we're about to get a loan. And that loan is a major loan for a company. This loan means at the end of the day that I can buy a showroom, which I can never start running a showroom. I don't want to buy yet. Run a showroom. We can have tons of people come in there and look at our technology. You have any idea how much advertising that'll be for our company? Everything we develop will be in that showroom. We can get tons of people to flood us through that place. And I have you haters to thank for it, because your haters are the ones who started, the doubters. And the doubters are our biggest customers because they come over here to check out whether our stuff works or not because of what you guys said. And they check out our stuff and see it does work and they buy from us. You work for me. You literally, your haters work for me. You work for us. So doubters are going to come in from all different places to see that technology and find out that stuff works. And you actually did us a big favor of advertisement. I told you when I said today, haters are going to pay us two different ways. You're going to pay me in court, and you're going to pay me by bringing people to my front door to check out our technology. That's what you're going to do. So now I'm about to get this loan. I'm looking at getting me a big warehouse to build our giant screens in and basically start setting up all the new technology we want to bring forward. We got this guy coming in. We got the professional business in 3D printing. Professional. Real deal. Not fake. We got artists coming through to help us with all different kinds of graphic design work we want to build on. We got a legal team we're going to be building pretty soon to help us with other people at the end of the day that don't know how to act right and just don't want to keep your stuff right. Anyway, so yeah, man, that's why I said all that effort. I think back and look at them haters and look at all the effort you guys put in. Crows cast and all that stuff you guys did. They end up with nothing. My company's still flowing. We got next level technology. We got loans coming in. Once you get one loan, you get dozens of them. Got investors, all that stuff. You really thought you could stop God. That's what you thought. Not me, I'm not God. Heck no. My technology comes from God. But you thought you could stop him. Devil told you wrong, didn't you? Devil told you at the end of the day that you're going to be the comment. Look at the energy they put in Crowcast. I watched that, Crowcast. All that hatred from Satan. Smiling and laughing, that's the devil you saw. The only time I was laughing and smiling, that was Satan. And you thought at the end of the day that you guys were going to attack a Christian at the end of the day, and you were going to be victorious. If you even knew what's coming your way, you could get on your knees right now, repent to God. But you didn't stop anything. Not one thing at all. So, my next level, I can go out and, with particular the stuff we're going to technology, we're going to be some level. I can go out and spend $500,000 for a car if I wanted to. My revenue is going to be that high. It's going to be that high. Ad tech is worth billions of dollars. Advertising business is worth billions of dollars. And the fact that now we have the first daytime projection screen, it can go anywhere it wants to go. That's worth a lot of money. Build a bigger mousetrap, conquer the world. That's how it works. We got a bigger mousetrap. We learn how to conquer sunlight. It is the most lethal, dangerous thing for a projection screen to operate. And we have it now. Sorry, Slim Jims. I'm addicted to them things now. I used to hate them. I do like them now. Anyway, yeah, a lot of wasted time on doing nothing. Could have did something productive with that time. Remember, you don't get that back. So I'm going to branch out, get one warehouse to live on, get a couple more. I want them for manufacturing, engineering, technology, and basically some of the stuff we're going to be working off the future. And then get me as many showrooms as possible to advertise our technology. And next you know, sooner or later, I'll be showing up in your states. And you'll see me on TV, commercial, radio time, all that. I'm paying for all that. There's nowhere you can escape out hearing anything about my screen. Your neighbors will have my technology. Your family members might even have it. This technology is so advanced and so beautiful that every person has laid eyes on it wants to be a part of it. And it caused men of being so jealous over the technology that they're willing to throw away their lives for it. Isn't it beautiful? Every time I show that screen off downstairs, I'm telling you that the way they stare at that thing. That's how I knew I needed to come offline. Well, we need to do business offline for a little bit. After a little bit, we're permanent. We're setting up. We're going to be online to do business. I want both. I want online and offline business. And Jada's paramedics walked into my house when I had the panic attack. And they were just stuck staring at the screen. That's when I knew I had to be offline for the business started offline. So I prayed and asked God. Got a nice office. Even though you guys tried to take it away from me, we know all about that. We'll see in court. Tried everything. All kinds of stuff they tried. The devil told you to do everything you could possibly think of. It didn't work, did it? Well, now it's my turn. Now, with this money, at the end of the day, like I said, I got some people coming on board. Designed to find people. Anybody we need to find. Cyber investigators. I'm hiring a bunch of these people. And some are already scouting on the internet right now. It's a very probable cause to what they can pick up. We're going to have an amazing legal team. And that legal team is going to be designed to seek, find, and sentence. Get you in court, prosecute you to maximum sentence. We're going to be using people at the end of the day as what they call examples. It's only pretty brutal for some people who did dumb stuff. I mean, come on, you're really that jealous of me? You're that mad at me at the end of the day. But I developed a more better technology than you. So instead of rolling up your sleeves and working hard, maybe you could have got something out of it. You decided to attack my company and my family because you're bitter and upset because your products don't work. I mean, your products speak for themselves. Shrink paints don't read correctly. Where are your websites at right now? They don't have them. Customers, nothing. Company reviews, nothing. Make any new products, any new videos, nothing. Yeah, I was the one that's supposed to be the scammer. And my products were so easy to make. And I was such an easy pushover. How come you guys haven't conquered me yet? Well, I'm about to hit the mainstream pretty soon. And out there, I'm completely unstoppable. What's out there waiting for me? White projection screens. That's it. See, one of the things I love when I did that application, do I have any competition? I don't have any. And like you guys did, fake it. I went online and I beat everything I can get my hands on. I tracked down every screen I can get my hands on. So if you ever get my opportunity, and they ask you at the end of the day, what competitors do you have? What are you going to say? Don't mention us because we'll come for your company. I'll shut everything down you got. I'll lock it. You don't want me at the end of the day, trust me. You mention me ever saying competitive. Anybody ever mentions me will come for your stuff. I'll take you outside at 12 o'clock in the afternoon at 300 runs and watch your screen completely disappear. And then I'll do side-by-side demonstrations of your product everywhere I go, which means that nobody won't touch it with a 10-foot pole. And I had this conversation with a guy a long time ago who made this amazing screen. It was a beautiful screen. I liked it. But he decided at the end of the day that he wanted to challenge Mr. Byrd. And I sent him a nice little message. You have a nice product. I would like to see it grow. If you battle with me at the end of the day, I'll make sure your company will never make it off the ground. Which means my product was far better than his. And you know what he did? Smart man. He went in a different direction. So he thought he was going to sling mud at me and make me look bad at the end of the day. So I told him at the end of the day that, hey, look, you want to keep selling that product? I mean, I'll do a side-by-side and I'll crush your stuff. And I had tons of beta testers. I take yourself out easy. Smart man decided what was more important was selling his product. And keep in mind, you guys, the stuff that you guys make at the end of the day is trash. You don't make good product because you're talking his stuff was actually very, very good. It was very good. His stuff was really good. Not better than mine, but it was good. I give credit where credit is due. He made good money in it too. A nice little business off of it. Happy for him. I can build all the stuff I want to build. Man, I can make it to got the technology now, get the money. We can now hit that huge platform. That huge platform. 3D printing screens. We got the coding for it. Actually, anything we code with that stuff converts it to anything we want. But we got a special paint for that. I told you I'm designing for 2028, 2027, and we already have technology for 2026 already. While you guys were on the YouTube channel crying and whining, we were building for the next level. Symptoms are freaking amazing. These are some fantastic. I like these. These are amazing. Yes, I've eaten things. I'm addicted to them. So yeah, all the hard work, everything I put in. I told you I prayed and asked the Lord to help us out. And what did the Lord do? The Lord blesses us with the technology, and nobody can touch that. Didn't I sit there and say to the middle of that floor, if I'm all these things, or I'm a scammer, rip-off artist, may the Lord out me and expose me and take everything from me? Didn't I say that? I said it right. Now they get mad about that. They get mad when I bring it up now. They get angry and mad when I bring it up now. But the Lord represented me, shows. If I was, God doesn't bless evil. So, tomorrow, got to get back in the warehouse hunting. I know, we get something big enough, man. I'm going to do a screen. I'm doing 1,000-inch screen. I'm doing a big screen. My buddy might not be coming and put the whole thing together. I'm going to put a huge freaking screen in there. It's going to be gigantic. I have 24,000 square feet to play. That's a lot of freaking room. That's what we're looking for at our placement. 24,000. That's what we need. That's a lot of room to build. All right, well, I had to go line and look at for a forklift. Because I'm still hunting for forklifts. So yeah, forklift. Some other stuff I need to get. I think first I'm going to start off small and then we gradually go from there. But man, the company's going to order a lot. Now I know you guys are going to say, well, what about, you're not going to have me. This warehouse is set up for companies. That's what it's designed for. The only people that are going to be walking into that unit are companies, office buildings, schools, stuff like that. They can come in and see that technology from the door. I'm going to cater to customers. That's online. But this establishment is set up for companies. This place isn't set up for customers to come in here. It's set up for companies. Those are the ones that drop $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 in your bank account. Now, remember you guys went up there and tried to make trouble for me while I was in this place, right? And you know I serve God, right? So that's who you're going to be answering to. You know that, right? That's who you got to answer to. And we got you already. Mr. Williams is done. Mr. Williams thinks that things slacked off on him. And he thinks for some reason that nothing's going to happen. Mr. Williams, I got people in your neck of the woods right now. And we've been talking to the funeral home. I sent someone down there to basically with Baltimore police. We're working on your case. You are coming here to Pennsylvania. You understand that? This is far from over. It'll be over once I find that you're behind bars for 50 years. That's when it's over. But we ain't forgot about you. Heck no. All that mail behind me? No. You're going to come here, and you're going to get that 50 years. That's what you're going to get. There's nothing you can do to stop it. We haven't forgot about you one bit. None of you we have forgot about. We've just been basically building cases on you, get you ready for court. Remember, you got to come here. Remember how that works now. So we're working on cases for you guys. When I get ready to go take my trip to Bermuda, and I'm going to, that's going to retire, take a little vacation, I'm going to make sure that each one of you are in jail. When I'm sitting on the beach relaxing with that white sand, blue water, I'm going to know that 100% that you guys are sitting in prison. I guarantee I get it done. Where's a big step? That's an easy one. Man, I read through that application. I was like, oh, this is easy. Well, most people say they have to worry about their competition. We don't have any competition. Interesting. That's the same thing they asked me here when I came here. What are my goals? What was the competition? I said, we don't have one. Oh, well. Yeah. I'm done with this. I have to move on to my next level. This is very important. I'm done with this stage. I think I'll probably do it that way instead. So, bottom line is with this technology has samples. We would advise you buy the samples first before you buy the screen. Because I really technically do want to make it for companies only. I do. Because company transactions are different. I don't feel like dealing with, don't you dare lick that. Lick your butt. What's wrong with you? Why would you do that? Why would you lick an outlet? What's wrong? What's the purpose behind it? Get that curiosity out of your head. Yeah, this is interesting. Now, I want to say certain things, but I can't say certain things. I really can't say them. So the Lord's telling me not to speak on it. I can't say anything about it. There are things I want to say, but I can't tell you. I can't speak on it. I can't. The Lord's telling me no. I can't speak on it. So I guess there's really nothing much to say, to tell you the truth, because I had some things that I first came on here I was going to talk about. So the Lord's telling me, can't bring it up, can't talk about it. I'm happy for technology going to the next stage. Is that you or me doing that? think that's me. It's my chain rattling. My wallet chain. That was just you. So, hear my chain rattle. Yeah, this is my chain. All right. I'll watch some Logan Heroes, eat my lunch, then get back to these plans the Lord has for me. That's it. What are we going to talk about?